What's up everyone? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Allie, also known as Posh Athletica on Instagram, Poshmark, and here on YouTube. And I'm a part-time reseller, mainly on Poshmark, where I have a curated closet and I only sell activewear. So if you're interested in reseller content, you can consider subscribing to this channel. And I'm also actually a full-time college student. So this past week was actually midterm week, which was not fun. But I mean, I guess the good thing about midterm week is that the weekend after, you don't have much work to do since you finished up all the modules. So I hit up like every thrift store within like a 30-minute radius of my house, and I got some really good stuff. So I thought I'd do yet another activewear haul of stuff that I bought to sell on my Poshmark. So let's just jump right in. First up, we have these leggings by the brand AR33. And I was familiar with this brand because it's actually sold on Carbon 38, but this pair wasn't. But they're like this beautiful ombre print. Obviously, most brands sold on Carbon 38 are super pricey, so these were no different. I don't know how well known they are and how like popular they are, so I don't necessarily expect those to sell super fast. I mean, maybe if I like accept a lowball offer, but yeah, so I'm excited to try that brand out and see how it does. And then next up was this new with tags sports bra find by the brand All Phoenix. I know that means Phoenix in Spanish, but they're an Australian brand, so I don't know if that's what they were going for. But it retailed for $68, and I know this brand is sold at Anthropologie. The few activewear pieces that Anthropologie does sell. But I don't believe that this bra was. So yeah, we'll see how it does, like just standalone All Phoenix. Obviously I'll have to like input my own brand. So we'll see how that goes. But next up we have these Sweaty Betty leggings. And if you're not familiar with Sweaty Betty, they're a British brand. They're actually like now sold at Nordstrom. So these are, just a lava print legging, and I've never sold their leggings, so I'm excited to see how these do. Like, I've sold sports bras and I have a tank top listed. This is like their logo. As you can see, there's like some wear around the ankle, and there's like some wash wear on these, but I kind of just wanted to pick them up because they were cheap and, just to see how it does, because I actually like Sweaty Betty. This tank top is Sweaty Betty, so yeah. And then next up, we have these Girlfriend Collective leggings. I love selling Girlfriend Collective. It's another sustainable activewear brand. And, but they don't have the same like feeling as like Tiki or Niyama Soul. They're more of like a cottony feeling, but they always sell like insanely fast for me. Like, I mean, as long as you don't list them like ridiculously high at like $50, they'll sell fast. Like all like, I mean, like clockwork, every single time I've found a pair, I list them at $39 and then they'll sell for $35 like in a day. So I'm super excited about those. And then next up we have this Lorna Jane sports bra, which is an Australian brand. I know that like at least in my mall there's a Lorna Jane store, so like they are obviously expanded to the US. So they obviously do a lot better than some of the not as well known Australian brands. But this has like beautiful embroidery on it, and like there's actually no logo on here, so I can't really show you. But all their sports bras always have like this red heart in them, so you could kind of identify it that way too. But yeah, so there's actually the size tag has been cut out, so I'll have to measure it. But Lorna Jane has done like decently well for me. Like I mean, like most of my sports bras, I'll list them at $35, then they'll sell for like $30. So I'm definitely not mad about that. And that one I actually looked up and it was like limited edition. I don't know if that means it'll do better, but yeah. Oh my god. This next one I posted on my Instagram because I was like super excited about this. It's an ultra core like crop top, and it has like, these laser cut perforated details in it. And I did pay up for it. It was like $7.99, but Ultra Core is like does so well. Ultra Core is like insanely expensive. Like their leggings are almost $200. Like I mean with tax they're $200 because they're like $198. But the way Ultra Core like works is like if you order on their website, everything is made to order, so it takes a long time for you to get your things. but it's also sold on Carbon 38 and other websites. So yeah, it's actually like pretty popular. So like their stuff does sell. It doesn't necessarily sell like instantaneously like Girlfriend Collective, but it does sell like pretty fast for you know, a luxury activewear brand. And I actually sold like a flawed sports bra. Like the edges are bonded, but like it was like coming off, and it like, yeah, I think there was, oh, and I think some of the elastic was like popping out maybe, but I still sold it for $35, which is like obviously amazing for a flawed sports bra. Yeah, so next up we have these leggings. They're like a camo print, but they also have like some roses in them, and it's by the brand Wear It to Heart, which is like just abbreviated as WITH. And I actually found out about this brand because I found their leggings at Goodwill, and I felt them and I was like, oh my god, these are amazing, like I want them like for myself. So like I bought them for myself, and then I looked them up and I was like, oh my god, like they're so expensive. But I know they don't have like that big of a following, so like I'm not expecting these to sell fast by any means. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to see how they do because I've obviously never sold them. But I know that pair was actually sold on the Garmentry. So yeah, I know they're not known for selling activewear, so I don't know if that'll help. But yeah. Oh, and then next up we have these. I just got these because they were half off at Goodwill, so like I only paid like $2.50 for them. They're by the brand Athletica, which is just, you know, a yoga brand. And I mean, their stuff is like decently high, like it's not like insanely expensive, but I mean they definitely have a following. Like their yoga like equipment is like super expensive and like super high quality. Like I have a Manduka yoga mat that I used for hot yoga, and it's like one of the best. So yeah, I mean if it's cheap enough, I would recommend picking it up. Ooh, and then next up is this Free People Movement sports bra. I think I don't know what happened to the logo. There's no logo on here, but I guess I can put a picture of the Free People Movement logo. But this actually does have some wash wear, and the only reason why I picked it up was because I had to return something at this Goodwill. So like obviously they only do exchanges, so I had to, you know, find something to buy. But yeah, it's a size large, which is good, but like, I mean, I don't pick up Free People Movement that much just because obviously it's under the like Free People umbrella, which is like super saturated on Poshmark. So, I mean, it's kind of hard for people to find things, I mean, in my opinion, but yeah, so the stuff, I don't know, it does okay, but yeah, I wouldn't necessarily pay up for it. Let's see, next we have this sports bra, which I got at my favorite Goodwill that always has the best activewear. It's this Lanston Sport strappy back like sports bra, like long line sports bra. Lanston Sport is also, I believe, sometimes sold at Carbon 38, and it's like insanely expensive as well, which I was kind of surprised about because when I first felt this bra, like it feels like just like cottony and like just like, I mean, a bralette, like there's not much to it. But yeah, it's super expensive. I've never sold it before, so I'm excited to see how that does. It's like a snakeskin print, and so like snakeskin / animal prints have been doing well for me on Poshmark. So yeah, hopefully that'll help it out a bit. Yeah, and then next up we have one of my favorite brands, Tiki. They're these elephant printed hot pants, and like I said in my last video, sustainable activewear definitely sells just like, you know, Girlfriend Collective. So like normally with Tiki, I'll list them at $39 and then they'll sell for $35. That's kind of what always happens. So yeah, unless it's like, you know, super rare or like sought after print, yeah, the hot pants normally go for $35. And then next up we have these leggings, again ombre. They're by the brand Chill by Will, which is sold on Carbon 38 sometimes. And so Chill by Will sometimes has done like pieces exclusively for Carbon 38, so the tag will say like Chill by Will X Carbon 38. So these obviously aren't like one of those exclusive collab pieces, but I looked it up and these were sold on Carbon 38, which is fabulous. It'll definitely help them sell. Yeah, so they also have zipper detailing on the ankles. But yeah, I'm super excited about that because like obviously anything Carbon 38 is definitely like my favorite brand to sell on Poshmark. So yeah, hopefully those will do super well. And then we have these glider leggings. Here's the logo. It's like this little bird. More often than not, it's like glittery. But yeah, these are just, I mean, these are like 7/8 or capri length. Which, I mean, these are, like, I don't sell like super cropped, you know, like knee length leggings, but these are like past the knee. So I think they'll do fine. But again, glider is another, like, it's not like necessarily maybe insanely high priced, but it's like definitely like, you know, more expensive than like, you know, TJ Maxx brands. So yeah, I've sold it before. I have some listings in my closet. You know, it's not super like obscure, it like never sells. Like I'm pretty sure glider is in Poshmark's brands list, so it just pops up. So yeah. Last thing actually is this crop top with like a built-in shelf bra by the brand Splits 59. Splits 59 is another like insanely high-priced activewear brand. More often than not also sold on Carbon 38, and they've also like done collabs with you know, like SoulCycle and Peloton and everything. I'm pretty sure like Lanston Sport has as well. So those that obviously helps bring more eyes to the brand, so it definitely helps. So yeah, that's everything I picked up this weekend. If you liked this video, feel free to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're into, you know, activewear reselling content. So yeah, if you have any video suggestions, also feel free to leave those in the comments. And yeah, thanks so much for watching and see you in the next video.